Hi guys, and welcome to another video for Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're doing the heavy cargo DLC, and I'm going to start my truck. I've got a bit of a long journey planned, and we need to get going fairly quickly, otherwise we're going to be here forever. Yes, the whole journey, I'm estimating, is going to take about 2.5 hours, so I'd probably split it into 3 videos. Because this is a long, heavy DLC, and it's the first time I've had this one come up. Which way are we going? Can I have my... Thank you, we're going right. Let's get around on the road. There we go. We're doing good. Yeah, I've got my track IR on. I'm recording late at night because it's cooler. Well, supposedly. It's not very cool though. You might hear a fan on in the background. I've put a fan on and it's sort of oscillating around the room, but I've got it on the floor next to me, so hopefully it won't like mess up the sound too much. And I've only got it on a low setting just to get a breeze on my legs. And I'm in shorts. Yes. Do I look good in shorts? What do you reckon? Do I? No? Yes? Maybe? Possibly? Going up and in here somewhere. Ooh. I don't want to go. I've got to go up here. You're going to see what it is if I go up here. I hate this. This is going to be fun getting out, actually. Thinking about it. Yeah, we're going to pick up the job. And yes, it is a train. But look how far we're going, down to La Rochelle, down in France. So we'll probably have to stop one day somewhere over here. We might get it into 2, but yeah, we've got my maximum horsepower on a Mercedes. I'm not sure this is going to be heavy enough, powerful enough to pull that heavy load. We might have needed the Volvo, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it. So it's around the back. Take the handbrake off. Swing it around, we've got some bricks there. So I'm going to be recording into the early hours because it's 20 past 10 at night when I'm recording this tonight. I like to let you know these things, but I need to do it when it's cool because, like, A, I need no sunlight because track IR messes up. Oh my god, how is that even going to come out of here? I really don't know. This is going to be a nightmare just getting this out. I kind of want to go that way, I think. It might be the wrong choice, but it's less turns. It's less turns. Can we get it? Ooh, just about. I think we're sort of okay. It's going to be a nightmare just getting it out of the car park. We got it over as far as we can. Kind of. Actually, no we don't, because it turns out, doesn't it? So yes, we have got a 60-ton train on the back. How cool is that? It's out the back. We're going to take a photo of it in a sec. And we're gonna do a right turn as well. This is going to be fun. Let's see if we can take a photo here. Let's go into photo sweep mode, photo mode. Because we need an image for the thumbnail. And I'm thinking, look at this. Can we not have that in the picture? That'll be good. I think we're going to get that in the picture no matter how. Let's see if I can pull the truck forward a bit more. That'll do. Now try it. Now try photo mode slim. Come on, that's better. That's gonna no look. Why did you put me back there? I don't want to be on that side. I want to be on this side. Look, that's better. Oh, look at that. It's friggin' huge. I don't want that sign in it, but lesser of two evils. That's not bad. That will do. Get a little bit more red, green, blue in. Blur strength. Doesn't really make no difference. Let's go with that. We'll go with that. There's our thumbnail. We've got to try and get this out now. I think we're out. Hey, look, that's good trucking, that is. I was surprised I got out of there. Yeah, so we've got probably 2.5 hours worth of driving to do. That's a long way. We've got the right trailer for the job. Possibly the right truck, as long as we don't meet any hills. Look how that swings around. That's pretty good. A lot easier to drive than the American one. So we are leaving wherever we're leaving. I don't even know where we are. Up in Scandinavia, DLC country somewhere. I need to get across that side. There we go. It does, like, the whole gear changes and steering and that does feel different in ETS compared to ATS. I must have the settings wrong. Oh, I've got my flags. You see my flags out there, look. Got my flags. Truck looks sexy. Do you want to see it? Look at that. Look at that train. There we go. Is he letting us go? I'm not sure he is. He is. Good man. I think he changed his mind a bit there. And away we go. We'll soon be out on the open road. Cruising along in the Mercedes Actos. These trailers you can just drive like normal, really. With those turning wheels are so much better. What gear am I in? I don't want to be in that one. Drop down a bit. Use the power for us. £1 billion still in the bank. Don't know what to spend it on. Private jet, maybe. My own train line, that would be good. That was me. That wasn't the game. Oh, I need to put my beacons on. There we go. Beacons are on. God, I'm messing this right up. Now we're all good now. We're sorted. So we're all the way up in Scandinavia and we're going all the way down through into France. Wow. Like, it can't even pull ninth gear. This may take longer than 2.5 hours. As I say, I'll split it up hopefully into about 3 videos. I'm gonna restrict myself to 45 minutes. I need a police escort. Then they can cordon off the roundabouts ready for me to go straight through. That would be good. Oh, road's going to narrow up here. You're going to have to come in behind me, mate. Sorry. Got an important train delivery to do. We need to get this delivered for Thursday or else there's not going to be a transport fever. This is the thing. Oh, we're going a bit fast. Slow down a bit. There we go. Oh, it slows to 70 down here. There's me still doing 80. It slows us down and then we got to go back uphill. Wow, we're losing speed again. That's the only problem. These things really do weigh you with the physics. That's me, like, putting it in the 7th gear is not very good. Wait, wrong gear. I've messed up. Wow, this is going to take forever to get somewhere. We're doing 20 kilometers per hour. The thing with the gear changes is, I know some of you have said, why didn't you put it in automatic, Slim? That's not the point. It's me messing it up because I just need to keep my foot on the clutch a little bit longer and make sure I push the lever like just that millimetre extra. It's just me being lazy, effectively. And yeah, alright, you could be right and say, you could be lazy and go automatic. And a lot of trucks are automatic, I will give you that. But I've invested in a steering wheel with gear shifter. It kind of seems pointless to then say, right, I want to drive everything in automatic. I kind of want to... drive with the manual, even though I mess it up. We're going good now. We're at 6:30. We can turn my lights off. There we go. Cruising at 70 kilometers an hour. Just seems so fast in Euro Truck compared to ATS. Feels a lot slower until you get to hills in this, and then you like really slow down. So, been a blinder of a day today. I've been up well early. I was up at 6 AM. Did a really good live stream the weekend of the Le Mans. Stayed up a whole 24 hours, then I crashed a couple of hours, woke back up, did a few things, and then crashed again. Got up at 6 AM this morning, off to the hospital, had me ultrasound done on my heart, So they found a heart, so there is a heart in there, so that's fine. I don't care if it's broken or whatever they find out by it. It's in there. As long as it's in there, it'll be fine. So we've gone past that. I've come home to do recording and it was just too hot. So I've left it till late at night. So I'm probably going to go past midnight. But I'm wide awake. I've had a bit of a nap during the afternoon because it was just so hot to sleep at like any given time. I'm just like crashing on the sofa, to be honest, most of the time. Just as and when I can. So done that. I've sent off a couple of complaints. I don't like sending complaints, but I've had to send off a complaint to my bank because I'm doing my head in at the moment, and I've sent a complaint off to Vodafone. So I'm not having much luck with Vodafone at the moment. They are ridiculous as a company at the moment. I've been with them absolute years. I mean, I switched to them when it used to be known as People's Phone, which was the original operator, and then they bought that out and become Vodafone, as far as I know. If my history is right, it might be wrong, but I've been with them since the beginning. On and off. I've never been with another supplier, so I've not used O2 or Orange or T3. Went with Tesco Mobile for a while, so they're probably off the back of one of those. I don't know who though. But the majority of the time I've been with Vodafone, and they have treated me shoddily. They really have this time round. So I've put in a complaint, basically. I won't tell you the nature of the complaint until the complaint's dealt with, and we'll see where I get. I mean, I owe them money, I know that, but technically they could have sorted something out before I owed them money. But they don't want to. They just want to. They think they can be like maximise their money coming in, but they're not getting their penny from me because I haven't got a penny to give them, basically. So they're not having any. So yeah, so I've sent off emails to them. Oh, I got a nice email back as well. As you know, whilst doing the live show for Le Mans, if you were there, that is. If you don't, you don't know. But I was just browsing the net as we were watching the live show, because we were there for 24 hours, so we were doing all sorts of things. And I threw out a quick email to a company that do vinyl skins for laptops, because I saw it on Facebook. I saw their advert on Facebook. And they do a vinyl skin for MacBook Pros, and basically they do a matte black one, and they do what's called accent packs, and they've got a matte orange accent pack. So I emailed them and said, look, I've got a YouTube channel, can we do something? And they've emailed me back today saying, yeah, we can you send us a link of your channel and that? So I've sent that through. So hopefully in not too distant a future we'll have a vinyl skin for my MacBook Pro, so I can make it black and orange the same as my PC. That will be wicked. That is going to be wicked. And I'll break that into several videos, or one video, and I'll edit it and we'll get that up and you guys can enjoy it. You can see what they're like. But they, you know, you get these Linus Tech Tips. Yeah, we advertise D-Brand. Well, that's all right, but D-Brand are twice the price of these guys. Twice the price. And their vinyl kits at the end of the day, they shouldn't cost the earth. They shouldn't cost 50 quid like D-Brand charge. But is there a difference in quality? I don't know. We'll find out. We won't find out if they're any different to D-Brand because I haven't got any D-Brand skins. But we'll find out if this one's any good. I'm going to hang a left. Oh, wrong button. I reckon we can do that. Oh, maybe not. He's coming down a bit quick. You can wait, mate. We're going up there first. We're going up there with our train. should have set some nav points, shouldn't I? I hear there's a new Pro Mods just about to come out as well. Do you guys want me to grab that? Show it off? Does look good from what I've seen of it. I haven't done Pro Mods in ages. So let me know if you want to see some Pro Mods. We've still got some trucks to do with these though, some trailers. I'm trying to get all 8 in. We've got a speed camera here. Over on the right, there he is. Look, there he is there. Trying to catch me out. You're not going to catch me out, Rozzers. Hey, we're doing all right. I like this. I've got back into trucking. Can you tell? Trucks and trains. We're all about transport. Is he turning? He's turning. Ooh. That's it. Nice little cruise. Nice little Sunday drive, although it's Monday. I'll keep the speed going up here. Yeah, we're going to have to be a little bit careful on where we're going to stop. We've got to make quite a few hours worth. Hopefully we'll get down to the docks on the first run and that will save us a bit, and then we can have a look from the docks as to where we can rest. That's the plan. Right, well, we don't need fuel, so we're good. We're probably going to burn free fuel carrying this much weight. There we go. I'm liking this. A bit quick. Slow her down a bit. Cruising. I'm not cruising for a bruising. No. I had enough of that with the digging of my... When they do this ultrasound, I thought they just like rubbed it across your belly and that, but they dig it into your ribs. It's all good though. He's like, "Are you okay, sir?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, I'm having to push quite hard." "That's fine. You carry on pushing. It's all good. You're here for my benefit. So I don't mind a bit of discomfort. You're fine. Carry on." "Okay, sir." That's like, he was very polite, the guy. He was really polite. It's like, it's all good. Oh, there's a big crane up there, which means ports. Move out the way. I love how these things go around these roundabouts. They just like, yeah, we can go around there. We'll just follow you around. We'll follow you around. What is that coach doing in my mirror? Are you insane? Dude! Idiot! Idiot coach driver. Coach drivers aren't normally like that. We're hanging a left here. I'll let you go first, mate. And you. And then we're going to follow you in. Look, we could get more petrol there. Down into the docks. Polaris lines, that's where I'm going. Speed limit's 50 for it, that's quite high. That's me, just taking my foot off a little bit quick. I'm going to fit in here? We'll fit in here. Will that fit under there? Hopefully. They must have tested these things. Right. Turn off. We can go like that. We can only go to row stock, which is good. We'll embark 5.5 hours. Oh my... Really? Right, well we need to have a look. We have got... How long have we got on our sleep counter, by the way? We're full back up, that's good. So we kind of want to split this into several... Maybe around there? I'm thinking around Dortmund. What's that one like? That's only a small one. Ooh, that's the bigger one. Well, we'll put that there, we'll put that there, right in front. That's a bit near, actually. No, that's too near. We're way going to do that. Oh my lord. Okay. I'm going to put a marker there, because if need be, we can go into Colne. Because if we were to go in... No, it would bring us back. Maybe there. There. That will do. We can make that. That's going to be our first stop. Hopefully. And then the second one around Paris, maybe somewhere. Possibly there. Would be a good one. Right, let's try that. Can't believe we've got these lights on. Really bad weather. We've got our train. Sorry about the weather, guys. Wasn't planned. It's kind of hoping for a nice drive. But we're not going to get it. Simulated air hoses and stuff. Good. Over this side a bit. Makes it harder to view the mirrors. Oh, I'm going to go to 9th. Yeah, I hope you've all rested. Will we make that one? We've got a long way to go, actually. We might have to make these hour-long episodes. I want to be in this lane. Need to get our foot down a bit or we're never going to get there. We're not going to make that light. We're in lane, okay. What a miserable day. It's because there's a skate. Where's he going? I thought that was two trucks then, but there's a BDF. Whoop. Lane departure warning. We've got to get our foot down now to get to that first sort of lay-by if we can. Hopefully around the 20-hour mark in-game. That's what we're going to aim for. Yeah. The rain's subsiding a bit. We can go on to intermittents. It's coming off. We may have to go in the middle lane. I can never tower Europe because technically that sign says you can go in both lanes, but you can guarantee sometimes it will throw you across, and I reckon this is one of those times. I'm going to get across. There you go. No, we could stay there. We're all good, and then we've got to hang a right. On the old inside there. Yeah, surely there must be a bit more of a speed restriction when carrying a 60-ton train on the back of the truck. All good though. I did check my mirror, by the way. I did look. I just didn't move my head. I've had to order some new glasses as well since I've been in hospital. I come out of hospital, they said your vision might get affected by your stroke. So they advised me to get them checked at some point. So I went and got them checked. And to be fair, they were due to be checked anyway. And they're like, yep, you're going to need varifocals. So I've had to fork out 30 quid this month because they're not covered by the NHS. Which doesn't seem right to me. It's starting to rain more. So yeah, that's a 30 quid bill I could have done. I was tempted to say no, just like forget it. I'll stick with the old ones and suffer. But I do struggle. Things like reading DVD cases and that I really struggle with. So it's going to be a tight month this month. But we'll get to the end of it. So I've got another trip to the hospital this coming Friday, where they're going to fit a tape to me so they can record my heartbeat over the weekend. That's going to be interesting because I'll be live streaming the weekend with a tape monitor on. So that's going to be cool. Come along and see. I'll let this guy go past. Come on, mate. Through you go. Come on, hurry up. Dude, hurry up. Dude, come on. Seriously. Right, that'll do. Coming out. He took his time, didn't he? Didn't he take his time? It's not like he's taking a 60-ton train on the back of his wagon. Not like some people have to. So yeah, I'm going to have a tape monitor fitted Friday. I've got to take it back Tuesday. And then I assume they'll look at it and arrange another appointment at some point for me to go in and partake the results. We'll go on intermittent. It's calming down a bit now. Going a little bit quick. Go on side lights, why not? We can come off lights now. The rain's gone. Wow, I'm having a breakdown here. That 60-ton train is like pushing me down the hill. I'm still like over the speed limit. Here we go. That's better. Yeah, we're not on the hard shoulder. We're good. So yeah, I don't know if it makes a noise. I hope this thing doesn't make a noise. I think it just records your heartbeat. So I'm probably not going to get any sleep this coming weekend either then, by the looks of it. If it's as hot as it is now, I don't know if anybody else struggles to sleep in this heat. Here in the UK, this is our summer right now. We've had our hottest day. It's meant to get hotter towards the end of the week. No. They advise you not to go out like during the days. Like early morning's fine and late in the evening's fine because it cools off a bit. But during the day you shouldn't go out really. So of course there's me, stroke victim. Let's send him to hospital at what do we reckon, 2:45 in the afternoon when it's at the hottest part of the day. He's only got to sit on a bus for an hour. He'll be fine. Right, well, we've got loads of time. We can carry on. How are we doing on time? 37 minutes. Now, you see, I was thinking of finishing soon, but we'll carry on. We'll see if we can get that 5 hours down. And then we'll split it over about 3 videos. Sorry, my phone just buzzed at me. We'll ignore that. It'll be fine. So yeah, I've got to go friggin' hour bus journey in the hottest part of the day on Friday. Not looking forward to that. I think we're coming off here. That'd be interesting. Are we? No, might not. Might be going straight on. We shall see. We're making good time now, though. Yeah, no, we are turning right. Yeah, we're still not on the hard shoulder, which is good. Oh, is that Dennis? There's Dennis. Dennis is going past, look. Dennis the fire engine. Oh, like people in foreign countries are going, what the hell's he on about? Dennis is the brand that makes fire engines here in the UK. That's what they're called, Dennis. Well, I guess he's going through then, he's not going to wait for me. we got a 270 degree. We got a 270. We got to go in and around. It's not too bad with this trailer actually. We will slow down for it a bit. Oh, it's going uphill though. Ooh. We'll slow it down to 40. So this should go. Might have to drop it to 6th. I think we're going to have to drop it to 6th. There we go, about there. We're all good. Go past now, mate. I'm going to stay in this lane. I've decided. I've made my executive decision. We're going to stick to it. This is good. We're in around Hanover. I'm going to take another turning off in a minute. Got the Michelin Man air freshener up the top. I have no idea how far we've got to go. I'm going to try and get it down to about the 20-hour mark. We weren't near Hanover, we're near Hamburg, sorry. We're heading towards Hanover, that's what I meant to say. Well, we were. We're not now, we're heading towards Onsbach. Are you coming past or are we coming out? We're coming out, okay. Good man. Thank you. Let's give him our little indicators to say thank you. In 12th gear. We're putting those G's, we're up to speed. What we're going to have to do once we get fuel and bed in for the night, we're going to have to park the trailer separately. Now, I don't think SCS has really allowed for these longer trailers, so we kind of need 2 spaces to park in. They've kind of, it's a little bit, I don't know, could do with a bit of modification, I think. But then, should it really? No, possibly not. I'm wrong there. Ignore me. Because, like, normal truck depots wouldn't have it, would they? They would just be the standard sizes. Oh, that was a real cock-up gear change by me. We're doing good. I'm enjoying this. Hey, we're doing good. We've got a train on the back. Driving through Europe. Sunny day. Nice and hot. I've got a fan down by my legs keeping them cool. Is this where we're stopping? No, this will be too early. It's got to be the one after. Oh, there's my police escort. Come back. We need you. That sunlight coming through the trees there. We need to think about sleeping soon though, because it is starting to get dark. And although we could do it now, I'm not going to. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to see if I can get another 3 hours out. Yeah, we've got 6 that we can do. So we definitely can go further. This isn't a World of Trucks job, by the way. This is a normal freight job. On World of Trucks, there has just not been a train one that I could grab. So I've had to go for a normal one. Which has been somewhat good because I saw it and then I could leave it for a few days to come back to it. I've left it about a week actually before I've come back to it. Which is fine because I haven't had time and it's been too hot to record. Look at them two tailgating. Dude, come on, mate. Seriously? Drive safely. That's better. He slowed down. Now he's doing it. I love the AI in this game. It does real silly things like this. Hopefully they won't crash into each other. Yeah, officer, can you go and sort that lot out up there? They're not thinking of safety. Remember the 2-second rule. Do you all know? Actually, that's interesting because I don't know. Like different countries have a different thing, but in this country we have a 2-second rule. It's like a awareness thing. It's not law, but it is kind of like advisory that like if you go past something or you see a car go, say a car goes past that sign up there, you count to 2 seconds. So he's gone past now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I was 4 seconds behind the car in front of me, which is good. It's allowed enough time to brake. So you should allow yourself at least 2 seconds. That's for car to car. Not lorry to car. Obviously a lorry would allow a bit more. This guy, look. Dude, 80 kilometres it says. What are you doing? Just saying. They don't care around here, do they? They're like, now we're gonna get there. We've still got 1,356 kilometres to do. My lord, that is a long way. This might be a 10-hour video. I'm going to get it down to 20 hours. These may be hour-long episodes. I did think, shall I do it all in one go or shall I live stream it? I was tempted to live stream it on YouTube, but I'd figured, now we'll go for it. Let's just record it into three separate parts. That's an estimation though. Doing all right. We all put our lights on, I suppose. Let's put our side lights on. Wow, look at that. Look. Do you want to be blinded, mate? Let's go side lights. We're a bit too bright for them. So I want to get into the bigger petrol stations if we can. Swing around here, a bit of a nice gentle left turn. I love the fact the axles turn on the back as well because it means we don't have to take wide corners when we're in towns and that. Ooh, a little bit fast again. We're doing all right though. We're making good time. Trying to keep the speed. This guy in the outside lane tailgating that. We've mentioned to the world about your tailgating exploits. I can see why he's got beer on board. What's he even doing in the outside lane? Everybody's undertaking him. That's interesting as well. Now, I might be wrong in what I say here, but someone told me the other day that, like, if you're in the outside lane on an autobahn and you're tailgating someone, you get a hefty fine. It really is quite a big fine. However, if you undertake them on the middle lane or the inside lane, you pay less. If you pass them up the hard shoulder, you get even lesser of a fine. So if you go onto the hard shoulder, which is illegal in this country, like in the UK, if you go on the hard shoulder, you'd be well and truly clobbered for it. That is for emergency. That's for broken down and emergency vehicle access only. You are not to use it. You really do get hammered if you go on that hard shoulder in the UK. But in Germany, it's a lesser of a fine. How does that work? I might be wrong. Is that wrong? If you live in Germany and you know, let me know. Oh, a bit of a steep hill there. We've gone down to 40 kilometres an hour, 44. That was a bit evil. Picking up speed again now, though. We're going to put our main lights on now because it is getting dark. We're at the 20.5 hour. We could sleep at any time now. It's 10 PM at night. It's all good. All these trucks getting in the outside lane here. Look, they don't like me going slow. Yeah, we're not going to be speeding. We're not worried about your speed cameras. I need to be in the... Oh, wrong lane. Wrong button. Need to be in the outside lane here. Go across. Get across again. We do. This looks tight. It's like we got room, but it is tight. I'm glad that thing doesn't overhang. How far have I got to this next plot? I don't know. Oh, I got a moth. A moth. Got in through the window. Oh, I'm going too fast. Slow down a bit. Slim, come on, you're doing really good. Keep it on target. These are going to be hour long, aren't they? I'm hoping we're nearly at the time where we can stop. We've still got 3 hours on the meter. There's one here, but I think this is a small one. I don't really want to do small ones because we're never going to fit in there. It is. But I think the next one is just past this. I'm going to look at the map. I don't normally... Oh, do I? I'm sure it's just past it. We're going past it. I can't stop in something that small. I need to pull into the middle as well. That's just that we're not going to fit, basically. We're going to push the boundaries of science. might be further up than what I thought. Hopefully it won't be too far. I bet it's miles past. That would be funny. So guys, this long video, I said I'm going to reduce my videos down, but this is a special one. It's special. I'm going to stay in the middle lane. I mean, technically we should pull over and then back, but nah, can't be bothered. Can't be bothered, just like easing the wheel around there. Cruising around the corners. We've got a little way to go yet. I mean, we've still got 1,100 kilometres to go, to be fair. I didn't look as to how far overall we were going from the start. Pull back over on this one. We'll do things a little bit properly. It's getting dark, I want to rest. To be fair, you guys we don't do a lot of night driving on YouTube. Because I think, what's the point? Why would somebody tune in to watch a black screen and a couple of dials like going up and down on the dashboard? How many miles have we done total in this truck? I don't know. Oh, we're coming off here. That's a bit quick around there. It was a little bit quick around there. Oh, that's too slow. Way too slow for 12. Need to get that speed up to about 70. Wait, have we got a 90-degree left? Oh my god. I think we have, you know. Rode the clutch a little bit there. It didn't change. I knew it was going to change. Where are we going? You lot probably can all remember from the map view when I was on the map, but you know what my memory's like. I've looked at it. Once I close it down, that's it. That memory's gone. I don't remember things. We're at an hour. We're going over an hour for each episode. Oh my god, that's way too long. It's way too long. We said we'd stop at 20 hours. We got 1 hour 51 before we need to ultimately rest. There better be a stop up here somewhere. Better not be too far up here. I kind of like... I tried not to go in the map. Right, that's where you could go on into city, couldn't it? So... it was left and to the round a bit, I think. Oh, we're let him go past. We're kind of yawning. We've been behaving ourselves. I'm sure there's a stop up here on the motorway. This is fun. This is fun. We're in crawler mode, 16 kilometers an hour. That went down to 15, I'm sure then. And we've got to go up a what's his name here as well. Floor it. Wow, power. That was slow. We're yawning big time. There better be a rest stop up here. I was going to say, there we go, up in the 12th, but we're actually not, are we? We're still accelerating. I'm sure there's one up here somewhere. It's not far to go now. We're like 142. We've like driven through the night. It's nice and cool while driving through the night, but it's not what we want. Please be a rest stop. I picked it too far away, didn't I? I'm getting tired. I know, we're getting fast as well. Look. Look at that, over there, nice. Still the police like chasing us. It's not, we're not going to get a rest stop, are we? Come on, we desperately need one. We're going to run out of fuel otherwise. There it is. After this junction, we're going to pull across. Now, I don't know if you noticed that, but we took a bump in the rear then, but it didn't complain. Yeah, we're getting tired, but they're like right in front of me. If you let me see the sat nav, we'd know where we would go. There, we're going in here. Look. See, in this bit here, we're gonna grab a bit of fuel. And then we're gonna try and park it somehow. We might be alright. In we go. Like so. Turn off, handbrake on. Grab some fuel. Phew. Well, that's just over an hour. That is. Turn the handbrake off, and we'll park her over here. Beep, beep, beep. He says anywhere here, he says. Well, we're going to use more than one anyway, so let's do it there. Handbrake on, engine off, lights off, and there you have it, guys. Right, so end of episode, or part 1 in our big ass train journey. If you've liked this video, hit the like button. Feel free to comment down below. Tips, ideas or questions you got from down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'll put the links to Facebook, Twitter, Twitch and Patreon all in the description of the video. Most importantly, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and tune back in for part 2, which will come shortly. That's it for today, so until the next time, bye bye for now. Bye bye.